Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Geass, episodes 19 and 20. Last time, they were getting, I guess they got bombed or some shit by the Avalon, by the second Prince Schneizel. Yuffie ran in, Colin ran in, everybody was around. They tried to stop the missiles, but who knows what the hell happened. Just cut off as they were getting like destroyed, so we'll see what's going on this minute. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, really helps us out. Only 20% of you guys are subscribed. I actually think it's around like 20 or 40%. Please subscribe, please and thank you. And leave a like and subscribe.
Thanks.
And check out Patreon to get more than a week ahead, probably, at least a week ahead. Let's check it out. Episode 19.
And straight into he survived without a scratch.
It's a lot. Zero. Oh. It's no use. I can't remember anything. Where am I?
Nobody knows what's going on.
He actually has Geass and he just puts it through his nightmare and just takes everyone down. Short-term memory loss.
Who, the second prince?
Yeah.
Oh.
The vegetation and climate are the same as Shikina Island. We can't be that far from it.
There's no way to
different
contact anyone
island?
without an income. What's more important right now is to find a source of drinkable water and shelter.
Huh.
Colin, it can't be. Excuse me.
Suzaku.
A Black Knight uniform. You mean that you're a...
Oh my god. Is Lelouch gonna show up at the second? Oh shit, no.
Colin Stockfeld, I don't believe it. You don't
Don't call me by that name. Colin Kozuki's my real name.
You're kidding. Then you really are.
Yes, I'm a Black Knight. Got it? I'm not going to hide that anymore.
Well then, Colin Kozuki, I'm placing you under arrest for conspiracy.
Great.
Contacting Ogi and the others is going to be a
Just walks in at that exact moment.
Suppose it's an ordinary person and ask the Britannian forces to rescue you.
Unlikely. Oh shit.
You're the one who'll be a prisoner.
You mean Zero will come to save you?
Without a doubt.
Okay, before he does, tell me who he really is.
Why don't you find out for yourself?
Oh, I see. You don't know either.
How did
I knew it.
you tricked me?
Isn't masking one's identity a bigger fraud? I'm curious. Why do you follow Zero?
I don't know. Figure it out for yourself.
Been in this situation before.
Lelouch. Lelouch, it's you, isn't it?
She figured it out.
I haven't told anyone about you, I swear. Please, before you shoot, let me at least see your face.
She misses him. Oh, I don't want her to die. I don't want her to get Geassed either.
Because he said back, you're the same as you were back then.
Yeah.
Lelouch.
That's sad.
Find her! Whatever it takes, find Princess Euphemia!
Did they just get, like, blown off into...
She behaved the way a sub-viceroy figurehead is expected to. What a situation. If Princess Cornelia hears about this...
Princess Cornelia's gonna kick your ass.
Correct. Because I'm extremely interested in whatever you create. I needed to see if this could be made real.
And the Hatching Cannon?
We wanted to know if the thing worked. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Miss Cecile Crumey. I am...
Prince Schneizel, right here?
You impudent little... How dare you look down upon the second prince of the Empire!
General Bartley!
Nice one.
You are not injured, I hope. Yes, I'm Prince Schneizel El Britannia. Please, give me your hand.
Schneizel? What a name.
General, you're quite a devoted subject, aren't you?
Primarily because the prince is the one who commuted my sentence and saved me from being chained up deep beneath Temple Tower.
He worked for Clovis.
Yeah.
Thinking of me so... Now, my Lady Cecile, if you'll excuse me.
Your Highness!
Farewell.
You can wait for me at the base, Cecile.
Huh? Where are you going?
Just a little errand. While I'm doing that, I'll use the Avalon to look for Suzaku.
Please wait. Were those orders yesterday issued by the prince?
Silence! You do not want to be in contempt of royalty, do you?
Those orders were mine, Miss Cecile. I also fired the Hadron. Even in a situation like that, priorities mustn't be forgotten. Besides, if something anomalous happened, we would have still been able to rescue him. That's what I gambled on. He is, after all, Suzaku Kururugi, ace pilot of the Special Corps and Yuffie's knight.
Yes, my lord. I understand now, and I sorely regret my rudeness. I accept any punishment you decree.
Nonsense. It's my fault for not protecting my subordinates. Can you ever forgive me?
Seems
Interesting guy.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Back during the hotel jacking.
That time I said too much without thinking.
Still, I wasn't convinced until now.
I'm naive as well. Even so, why didn't you discuss it with Cornelia?
I didn't because my sister never listens to me. Besides that, I think things are depressing enough as they are. Natalie, how is she?
She's living with me, but she's still blind and crippled.
The hatred you must feel for us.
I only want to find out one thing. Do you know anything about the circumstance in which my mother was murdered?
It seems my sisters investigated it extensively, though. Cornelia thought a lot of Lady Marianne and really looked up to her. May I ask you something now? Are you Zero, or...
I'm Lelouch. Yeah. Right here and now I'm Lelouch, the brother that you know, Yuffie.
Oh, Lelouch. I believe feeling relieved has made me hungry. Are you
It sounds like she
sure
shat
this is-
herself. And then she's like, oh, what
I'm
relieved?
relieved.
I believe feeling relieved has made me hungry.
The sound design on that wasn't,
I plan to set up a trap. That dates back to medieval times.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow. You're not bad at that.
Do you want to try it too?
You're not gonna win me over, so why try? What do you take me for?
Man, you're stubborn. You're not anything like the way you are at school.
Interesting how they got paired up.
yeah.
Why don't you let me help you with that?
Labor is... Royal Princess. Don't worry. My method's perfect.
Well, I suppose I could go and search for something like fruit, okay?
Be careful, Yuffie.
Right.
Man, why can't they just live here forever?
I know,
It's
right?
So
Like,
nice. It's so wholesome.
it really makes you wonder, like, seeing them like that, like, they seem
It's
like,
like-
they're just as they
It's
probably
like
were when they were
reverse
kids.
Lord of the Flies. It's like they get stuck on a deserted island, and like it's so much better.
It's like in World War I where they, like, had Christmas and stopped fighting. Like, yeah, I don't know. It just makes you think of how they might have been when they were kids and, like, what things could have been had nothing, whatever the fuck happened. Like, it's
Yeah.
so bad.
Man, I don't want them to find them for a while.
Yeah.
Like, give them
let
a
'em
few
stew in it.
days.
All right, then. Answer me this. Tell me, who is it that gets us those results?
I'll be the first to admit that he does. But is he worth the lives of everyone?
At times, the life of a single man is worth more than those of a million. I thought that would be common sense to a soldier.
You dare say that here?
Easy, guys.
Oh, all right. Then I'll tell you. He's very much alive.
We've no time for
I
your
bet
wishful
she
thinking.
just intervened and like threw them all over the place.
Oh, you're an oracle now? I told you to shut your trap and get some training on a nightmare, you dumbass!
Dumbass. Well, it's been ages since anyone's dared to refer to me in such a rude manner.
Like Zero's mistress has any right to get uppity with us.
I said you were wrong. Your enemy only has vulgar ideas.
You got a lot of nerve talking to your superior like that!
Look, this whole conversation's gotten out of hand.
For heaven's sake, I was forced to talk with that boring little man thanks to your silly prank. You sent Colin to the island? You have very poor taste for being such an imperious observer.
Who do you think she's talking to?
I don't know.
What's wrong? They're quite tasty. I'm sure you'll be able to make your pitfall trap tomorrow.
Oh, I can't eat another bite. Boy, am I stuffed.
So is this a
Colin
glimpse of
really
what you're
lucked
really
out.
like?
I happen to be the captain of Zero's elite guard, and in fact, I fought you in my nightmare.
Were you that red one?
Yeah, and even if I lose my life doing it, I'll beat that nightmare of yours someday.
Using Zero's methods offers no future.
And what about your future then? To just live the life of a conqueror's subjugated lapdog, an honorary Britannian? Or to be the knight of a third princess? Ha! The name of Genbu Kururuki, the last samurai, weeps!
The Last Samurai.
If I don't, my brother's death will have been for nothing. That's my reason for fighting, and I'll do whatever it takes to win.
Colin, the truth is, I killed my father. My father didn't commit suicide. I took his life with this hand.
Admitting it.
The stars haven't changed, have they? They were the same back then. Long ago, we all used to gaze up at the stars together. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could live like that again? I'd be so happy then. Can't we go back to that?
Yes, you're right. It would be so good to just go back to how things were.
Zero is a lot like my father. He firmly believes that the entire world revolves around him. That's why he's able to justify spilling the blood of so many people.
Some things are more important than your life, you know.
It isn't that I want you to give up. When you gain results the wrong way, what are you left with in the end? Only dark regret and a deep emptiness that have nowhere to go.
Then explain something. What higher purpose did the death of my brother serve? Who gets to sit in judgment? Who decides whether it's right or wrong?
We couldn't find Major Kururugi washed ashore on the other island.
We'll send a search party out in the morning.
And this must be what you mentioned?
Yes, we uncovered it when the Shinjuku incident occurred.
Ah, yes, I can see why this would have attracted Clovis's interest.
This is where they found C2.
Yeah, I'm positive.
It must be a search party. Once we learn who it is, we'll know how to deal with them.
Deal with them?
A thought elevator, you say? Paranormal stuff.
Thought elevator.
Show some respect.
As I was saying, this is way outside of my field. I wish you could have asked Cecile about this instead.
Please don't complain so much. Father is infatuated with this as well. Isn't that right, Bartley?
Yes, we found artifacts similar to these in a number of places around the world. Except for this one that I discovered. All the other sites are directly under Imperial control. This is mere speculation on my... I think the real reason we're invading other countries is to obtain these objects.
And so, in order to analyze, you're going to use the Gawain's Druid system, untuned prototype that it is?
That's why we called you.
The Gawain.
Mind if I ask you, why choose an honorary Britannian?
Well,
Show up.
What are those two doing together?
Suzaku!
Princess Euphemia, don't move! This girl is my prisoner. Just follow my cue. I'll take back my subordinate you have there. We'll exchange prisoners.
Zero. Once again, you
back! You find my actions cowardly? Eliminate terrorists, no matter what the sacrifice. Do you intend to follow this rule and let
She's
your
getting out.
mistress die?
Leave him alone! Shut up, you royal puppet. You're useless. You can't think for yourself or do anything on your own.
What? I'm not afraid of you, and I don't care what happens to me. Suzaku, I command you to fight!
You hard-headed fool!
Oh!
Oh.
What's that? Oh shit. They like activated some crazy stuff.
I guess he stepped on a pressure point with his fucking Geass had activated or something, or they did. I guess it's unclear. Oh!
Oh my god.
Major Kururugi, Zero.
Don't shoot, you fools! Princess Euphemia is with them! Capture them! Capture them!
Look, Zero, that's a nightmare over there.
Perfect! We'll use that! Let's go!
Right.
Suzaku!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, she's got a gun now.
Suzaku, what is it? What's wrong?
This is good. Not only unmanned, but activated
He...
too.
Did he what?
Did he Geass him so that he can't do anything now?
What kind of nightmare is this? It's my lucky day. Schneizel!
So that's him?
The Gawain! Get that machine back! We cannot allow it to fall into Zero's hands!
Schneizel, next time!
Oh.
Those are blocking our exit.
Hang on tight! I'm going through them!
I don't think they're any match for this thing. Holy shit.
Disappear.
It's like the wave surger, but a gun.
Wow.
The weapons are incomplete.
What's happening, Suzaku?
Another system is operational.
Can fly.
This nightmare can fly.
Jesus Christ.
It was only a test model. Aside from that, I'm thankful you're both all right.
Oh, Schneizel, I've missed you.
I hate that his name's Schneizel. I can't take him seriously.
I think it's so cool.
Shall we keep to the schedule?
Oh, right.
Major Suzaku Kururugi, you're under arrest for violation of military regulations.
What's the meaning of this?
For-
Can't you?
This is something I can take care of later. For now, let them be.
I've contacted
What did he do?
rendezvous with them out at sea.
Suzaku, forgive me. I never intended to use the power on you.
He's dead.
Live.
Oh.
Major Kururugi, follow your orders! Shut up! Who cares about them? I have to live!
I have no idea how you got out of the Lancelot.
God.
But you blew a golden opportunity to put an end to Zero in order to save your own life, according to this. Are you going to protest this evidence?
Was that really me?
This is nothing less than insubordination.
Kururugi did that?
Ooh! Live!
Just when I thought we had nailed the lid on Ishikawa.
Your Highness,
What now, Guildford?
The enemy has destroyed the Great Kanmon Bridge in Kyushu Block.
Ah!
They also cut off vehicle access at 4 other points.
Oh!
Large numbers of assault landing craft are moving into the
They are.
Chinese Federation? But have they made a declaration of war?
No, Highness. The craft are bearing the flag of Japan.
What? Shit's moving, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
What'd you think of that real quick before we move on? Big episode.
Man, I wish they could have stayed on that island just hanging out all episode
I know,
long.
right? How wholesome was that?
It's so nice, and I'm so sad now.
With Yuffie and Lelouch specifically,
Yeah.
like they really were just like brother and sister, you know?
It was really nice. It was so nice. I really like Yuffie.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And I think it's not fair to say that she is like weak and like doesn't do anything because she
has a serious strength of character.
It's just the things that she's doing aren't like
in line with Britannia's interests.
And aren't like, oh, I'm going to order the death of these 1,000 people just because I can. It's like, I'm going to
put my life on the line.
Be less racist than any other of my family has ever been.
She's brave enough to put her life on the line against military orders, against her older sister's will, in order to save the person that she loves, her knight, somebody that she cares about, and is sacrificed.
She genuinely wants the world to be a better place.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit at conflict with like the rest of her family's entire existence. But she still wants to do the best that she can, which is something.
And Geassing him to live. A guy with a death wish. He had a chance to die for his own principles, and he is now Geass to live.
That is brutal.
And they have the Gawain with the Druid system
but
of
luckily,
the Hadron cannon.
Luckily, it seems that Schneizel is like, I don't know, it seems like he is more interested in his own like stuff than necessarily like taking over places and ruling. It seems like from what we've seen of him, it seems like he's very interested in like science and innovation and like, doing his own thing. He's not like Cornelia, where like very war-minded.
It's all about domination and being the best.
He just wants to find stuff out, and the fact that he is finding out that Clovis had found this place and then didn't tell their dad and was researching it on his own, because I feel like if his dad knows all this information, he keeps it very hush-hush, because if other people knew about it, they could potentially have power to overthrow him, depending on what's in there and what they are finding.
Which is why, now, if you put that in context, that's why he ordered the death of the Shinjuku Ghetto, the attack on there, because he was like, I'll be disinherited if this gets out. It's because he was hiding all of this research he was doing on like C2 and the Geass people. We already knew that, but this is like the extent of it. He actually had like a site on the world that was like not accessed. So
and it's crazy, and it seems like Schneizel is more in line with that, and more in line with like figuring this out, and not necessarily like to buy the book for everything. Like when he is addressing people who are below him, like, you know, she falls down, he like picks her up and
kisses her hand
and stuff, like a little bit unconventional, and I don't know. I'd like to see more of him and like find out the extent of that, or like what else he's all about.
And we had a lot of like philosophical conversations, specifically between Suzaku and Colin, and about like, you know, and between the Black Knights as well. Of like, again, I mentioned this like episodes ago, maybe in the Refrain episode, or one of those. This show's really good about like themes, and like sort of like they're really good about making an episode have like one idea, and it's like the whole thing is one life versus many lives, you know, weighing the consequences, etc., etc. Everybody's talking about like doing a search party for these like couple important people. Suzaku not sacrificing himself because of the Geass going against his principles, and like the strength of your character. There's a lot of talk about that, and the Black Knights were talking about that, about like, you know, are we gonna risk it all, risk fighting Britannia when we're not ready, when they have all these crazy systems just to save Zero? Is that worth it? Well, what are we without Zero? Is it fair to put different prices on different lives? You know, if not, or if so, what does that say about our war effort and what we believe in the grand scheme of things? What are we working for? A lot of questions about all that shit. So that's really cool to see. We're gonna move on to the next one right now, unless there's anything more you want to say. Let's go.
Yeah, let's see what's going on with this.
Sushi Sawasaki, leader of the forces that have occupied the Fukuoka military base, was chief cabinet minister of the Kururugi administration in the former nation of Japan.
We're not part of it!
What does Kyoto say about it?
They didn't know this was coming. They were just notified about his unilateral claims over the Sakuradai mining rights.
It's our move. What are we gonna do?
He's trying to claim the mines coming from the fucking Chinese Federation.
He says that he'll do whatever the mission demands.
I see.
And what about Prince Schneizel?
In the Tokyo settlement, got their after running with Suzaku. Avalon doesn't have its commander right now, but we have to finish this up if we want to counter the Geass disturber.
That's where they put that on.
I've dishonored you, not worthy to be your knight.
If this is about you disobeying orders, my brother Schneizel said it was an unusual situation, and you shouldn't be blamed for it.
I can't forgive myself. Please.
Has knighthood become a burden for you?
No, I'm grateful for it.
Then why?
I've remembered something. I killed my own father. I was never punished for it. I just lived on like nothing happened. And right now, I'm being protected again. While soldiers die and 11 suffer, I'm unscathed. A person like me doesn't deserve this.
You don't deserve it? Then I don't either.
Jesus.
Cornelia, this tempest is preventing us from using our air power. We'll have to delay the landing operation until the weather changes.
We must use it to tighten our grip on Kyushu. You see, General Tsao, heaven is on our side. We are going to prevail in this battle with ease.
Martial law is not necessary.
Chinese
Such
general.
measures would only upset and frighten people.
Prime Minister,
Yes, Euphemia. Something wrong?
is there anything I can do to help? I'm the Sub-Viceroy of Area 11. I should be assisting you.
Thank you. Just your offer to help me is more than enough.
But I...
The Viceroy gave strict orders that you not be entangled in this matter.
She did? Just because I chose my knight without her consent?
Oh, no, that's not correct. I think even the Kururugi matter.
Please understand you. Cornelia can't take any chances now. The situation is too treacherous.
You mean...
She's just trying to protect her.
Concerning the matter we were
For all our hard work getting ready, it looks like they're gonna cancel the school festival.
That's hardly a huge consideration since we're at war.
Did you say
I was
what?
just gonna say.
In exile.
I'd also like to drop into the science department. Are you talking
What present is that?
Professor Asplund
Gave
said
her
I should ask him if there was something special that I wanted.
You mean Lloyd? That slandering playboy?
Could you get a little work done?
Suzaku's in the army, Colin's in the hospital, and that other fool's nowhere to be found. He really
So-
I
cares
want to
about
see what
Lloyd.
Shirley's thinking. What
I
was
so
on there?
shocked. I'm still confused about it. How can Lelouch be Zero? I still haven't told anyone. I want to meet you first and ask you face to face.
Oh
Did
my
I really
god.
write that letter? Is it possible? How did I forget? That Lightning's big brother is Zero?
C01.
And now she's not like attached to him.
Yeah, but she still doesn't know what the deal is.
You got a perfect rating on the code simulator.
Thank you.
If I brought her dishonor or shame, I had a feeling that she would end up hating herself.
A figurehead. That's all I was from the start. I knew that. But I thought if I gave my best effort, maybe I could make some difference. Give me Clovis. I met Zero face to face, but I didn't avenge your death. I have to think of some way to save Lelouch and Nonnery. But how? I don't have the kind of power that my sister has. I'm not like her or Schneizel. No matter where I go, I'm just a burden. And I act selfishly, though I don't mean to. I chose my knight against my sister's advice. And now he's resigned.
Oh yeah, they told me.
Sad.
about you. You need to get the documents signed today, right? But a member of the royal family is viewing the ark right
Huh? Which member is it?
Oh god.
We aren't going to collaborate with Sawasaki. He's not independent. He's a puppet of the Chinese Federation.
But he says he's fighting for Japan.
We'd get a new name and a new master, but nothing would change. His Japan is a sham.
Yeah, so what you're really saying is, when Britannia strikes back, we play dead?
Zero. Perhaps you'd better clarify what our overall mission is.
Or what's our midterm goal on?
To make Tokyo an independent nation.
Independent?
A nation?
Are you serious?
You mean us? A country?
I thought so. He's really going all the way.
Wait a minute. We can't pull that off alone.
Then answer this. Are you just going to sit back and wait for someone else to defeat Britannia? Who? You think if you wait long enough someday, the right chance will finally come? If we don't stand up and do it ourselves, that someday will never come.
So badass. Oh Jesus, Nina.
Oh shit. You need to settle down a little bit. You're gonna get hurt. Oh, she remembers her.
Scroll at the building perimeter. Watch the panel unidentified vehicles coming in.
Stop it! That girl is a personal friend of mine.
A personal friend? My dreams have come true.
When parasocial relationships go wrong.
1 minute, 5 seconds to impact.
Not bad. They're well prepared against air raids as well.
As they're just standing there.
sending up a barrage?
We'll be fine in this position.
With direct
With
hits?
shields.
Direct hit confirmed. The Avalon is destroyed. Even if it is state of the art, a single ship can't possibly hurt us.
It's still there. It's completely fine.
Lancelot's shield was already proven on the battlefield.
Oh, it's just a bigger version of
Same
on his
technology.
forearms.
This ship will bring the advanced weapon system Z01 Lancelot using the float unit will attack the enemy.
The float unit.
The float unit consumes energy fast, so pay
Better
attention
watch
to your
out.
operation time.
Yes, my lord. ME boost.
Lancelot unit now launching.
Launch!
We finally see it. Here we go.
Ooh. Nice.
Faster than a fighter plane. I have picture.
Faster than a fighter plane.
Nightmare. It's flying on its own. But then the pilot is.
That boy from 7 years ago.
Military. If they lose him, the new Japanese government will collapse very quickly. In that case, the Chinese Federation will lose their excuse for being here and have to withdraw.
These types of shots are so sick. Classic missiles like.
Not even close. With just like just guns.
What? Open channel?
This is Minister Sawasaki. Prime Minister Kururugi's son in the pilot seat. I see. I didn't know he had a son like you.
Mikey.
You saved me, Princess Euphemia. I'll never forget it. You looked like some kind of goddess. Like you were bathed in radiant light. Oh, forgive me. I should have thanked you for these change of clothes you gave me. I'm not all the wonderful person you think I am. I'm no good compared to my brother and sister. No, that's not true. How can you say that about yourself? There's not one good thing about me. Really, nothing at all. My parents are ordinary. I'm not the least bit pretty, and there's just nothing special about me. That's wrong, Nina. I think you're a very cute girl.
That's true, Nina. There's no reason to get sad about it.
Not really good for anything. Not at
No.
all. She hates herself. But so do I. But Suzaku makes me uneasy. That's it. Suzaku feels badly too. So please, oh please, don't say that you're no good, Princess Euphemia. I beg of you. Because I need you. I need your goodness. Thank you so much, Nina. I'm glad I got to know you. You've really helped me understand.
Freedom has to come the right way, not like this. You will act out of selfishness. It's justice without ideology.
No, you're wrong. That's not what I...
Out of selfishness, says the puppet of the Chinese Federation.
Those are China's Federation gurus.
Ooh.
Yuffie?
Schneizel, may I have access to a private communication line?
Oh, he's getting messed up.
He lost the float.
And he has barely any power.
The Avalon has to strike at the base.
No, the shield doesn't completely surround us. One
What?
direct hit will go down in
Oh.
Suzaku, reroute all power to combat and comm systems.
Got it.
You had better surrender, Suzaku.
I decline. If I used my father's name for this, I'd never forgive myself. This is between you and me.
You're very much your father's son, as foolish and stubborn as he was.
Fuck you.
Suzaku Kururugi.
Princess Euphemia.
Suzaku, the truth is you and I. That is...
Sorry, but right now...
I see. I hereby command you to love me.
Right.
What?
What is it?
This is private. I will love you forever.
Princess Euphemia.
I love your stubbornness and your kindness and your strength, your sad eyes, your clumsiness, and the way you have trouble with cats. I love everything about you. So don't hate yourself.
No.
Made you even more worried than I did before. Everything you do is impulsive. When we first met, you told me you were a princess. When you selected my school, when you made me a knight, always.
Yes, they were all sudden. That's because...
But then, it's that spur-of-the-moment feeling that's opened so many doors for me. Thank you. Can I make one final request?
Final?
If something happens to me, please don't blame yourself. Destroy all the records and erase every trace, so no one knows what happened to me. I don't want my friends to be sad. Just tell them I transferred schools or make up some story.
Don't tell me you're...
Yes, the nightmare's out of energy.
No.
And please, say goodbye to Miss Cecile and Lloyd and to Prince Schneizel for me.
No.
Don't die, Suzaku! You've got to live!
What the?
What was that?
Oh.
Appeared on the stealth system. We've got picture.
The Queen.
I see, so that's why...
Oh, they're both in there. That's so cool.
This time, Schneizel. Is he behind this idea? These people are in my way.
Oh my god.
They made the beams converge? But I wanted to be the one to perfect that system.
Looks like integrating the Gephi and Disturber has worked, so my opponent is the Earl of Pudding, I guess. We were collaborating inadvertently. Oh, how distasteful.
Kururugi, is the Lancelot still operational?
Zero. I thought so.
It's Zero? Is that an open channel?
Yes! An energy
Ooh, this music.
Going to take out the enemy command center. What will you do?
What?
Giving him an energy filler.
I love this music.
Sorry, Zero, but you're not going to get your wish. I'm going to hit them first. my way.
Kururugi and Zero!
So they don't stand a chance.
No, not even close. Oh my god, look at that thing.
The Black Knights stand against anyone who uses violence unjustly for their own selfish ends.
Selfish? I'm doing this for Japan!
Suzaku, if this is for Japan, why did you run away to the Chinese Federation? Stayed, for everyone's sake.
You're still a child!
A joint operation, Gawain.
Lancelot.
So Suzaku and Lelouch are...
Because she knows.
What? Zero?
Yes, he saved Kururugi.
Fighting on our side? What the hell is he doing?
So he's bringing Gawain in alone to get past the Britannians. That was brilliant.
But the Gurren Mark II could have...
As Zero said, this will show the world exactly where we stand. Protecting the nation is our first commitment.
Yeah, it's sort of reestablishing.
Going to a waiting for the right moment to strike. That's an effective strategy, isn't it? We can set up a new line of defense at Kagoshima. Right. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, you're not leaving here.
That's far enough.
Impossible. We took the largest fortress in all of Kyushu with hardly any effort.
It's because it's the two of them. They can do anything together.
Terrorism in the and they are requesting all POWs be released in accordance with the Tibet Convention.
Warrant Officer Kururugi reporting for duty.
Welcome back home, Suzaku.
So cute.
Suzaku, I finally understand my heart. It's not that I expect an ideal country or perfect justice. I just want to see people smiling, that's all. The smiles of the people I love now, and the people I loved before as well. Will you help me? Will you be my knight?
I will, Your Highness.
Very nice.
Great place to end it off for the night, I think.
What a beautiful episode.
Yeah, right?
How wholesome. Very nice.
These last two episodes have both been really wholesome.
Yeah, with the island and everything and everyone. It's like people getting to understand each other on another level.
Yeah.
People like I don't know. It's just very nice. I'm glad we're ending it off here for today.
Yeah, last episode we got everybody obviously sharing their feelings in a big way and sort of bearing themselves, and this time, yeah, we even got Nina and Shirley, what she's thinking about.
Yeah, sure. The thing with Shirley is interesting because I feel like she's not gonna just run and report that right away because there's nothing as far as she knows, she's never seen that guy before, and then she just finds a weird crumpled up piece of paper saying that he's Zero, but it's like literally what
with her handwriting.
Yeah, it's super weird. It's super freaky for her, I would imagine. Yeah, nice little moment with Nina and Yuffie just hanging out, and
everybody's beating themselves up. Everybody feels like shit, their own worst enemy, and she realizes that's probably how Suzaku feels, so she commands him to love her, and she will love him.
Nice.
So cute.
I love that.
Isn't that nice?
It's so nice. It's very, I don't know, I just love it. I love it.
It's so cute.
And then like the not holding hands, but like it like looks like they're shaking hands when he's taking the
energy filler.
Yeah, that was really cool as well. And then they're working together again.
And they just completely roll the whole base together.
And I love how Yuffie knows exactly who they are, so she knows what's going on, and she's so like happy that they're working together. Really nice.
Incredible.
And super smart of the Black Knights again. A similar thing on a smaller scale happened before where they had to like go against they're like, oh, should we help them out? And it's like, no, we need to go against them so that we can remain as like the one true resistance group that is like fighting for like the right reasons or like unbiased against if someone's coming in to help us but they're not actually going to help anything, we take them down. If Cornelia's doing something, we take them down. If there's a drug operation, we take them down. Like, I don't know, it's just really gaining public favor on all sides. Especially, it's interesting, like because they're by doing something like that, then they're really hyping up the Britannian opinion of them.
Yeah.
And like they said, even though they're not going to report that, the people will find out eventually. Yeah. And I love how they can both be in that new one together. C2.
Yes,
and
in the Gawain, yeah, because it's like twice the size
it's
of the normal.
Huge, and it's just like flying. It's just a tank.
Yeah, it's very great defense, super potent offense, obviously.
Yeah.
But like way stronger, and it can fly, which is huge.
It's really good, and it will be perfect for Lelouch.
Yeah, he could see the whole battlefield.
Everything. He can leave. He can go around. He doesn't.
And he has somebody else piloting it, like moving around.
He doesn't need to be as agile. He doesn't, because like obviously Colin. Oh, and I guess it seems like she's not going to go back to school anymore because she has exposed herself. And she just can't now.
Yes, she's full. I mean, it's the right time too. Like they're at the point now where it's like
it's getting out of hand. There's not time to go to school and.
It's no longer like guerrilla warfare where we're like in society and can go along, but at night we're like warriors for justice or whatever. Now we're fighting a full-on war. We have generals. We have information structure.
We have money. We have funding. We have a submarine. We're like flying around doing all kinds of crazy shit. Like. Yeah.
This is no longer like a resistance. This is a full-on war. Especially now that Lelouch said that they will create a nation.
Yes.
And they need to establish a foothold that is like their land.
Yeah.
That is New Japan, whatever. And not just, beating up and like beating them down. You need to start building
and
now.
Not overthrowing them in one fell swoop, like claiming one area and being like, this is ours, and like defending it and, building it up from there. I don't know. But very good episodes, very wholesome.
Yes. Next episode is just going to be a single one. So make sure you look out for that. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to see at least a week ahead, if not more, for this show. Again, like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed most of all. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.